We are here with Ontario rock and country artist Cory
Mhm.
Marks, who's going to be going on a tour with Aaron Perchette and Matt Lang for the Liquored Up tour in the new year. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cory. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me, Sarah. I appreciate you wanted to chat.
It is going to be an awesome, awesome tour. I'm really looking forward to chatting with you more about it. But first, we got to talk about an achievement that just happened on Wednesday. Your song, Outlaws and Outsiders, went platinum. That is amazing. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. No, that was just, it was kind of out of nowhere. I woke up one morning and there was a plaque at my door. The delivery guy was right there. It was the first thing that happened to me when I rolled out of bed in the morning. And it just happened to be on the fourth year anniversary of Outlaws and Outsiders. I get handed a platinum plaque here in Canada. So that was very special and one I'm going to remember for a long time.
That's amazing. Well, since this is your first time on Primetime and Local News, we're going to take it back here for a second. Tell us a bit more about yourself and your music.
Well, I'm a country rock artist from North Bay, Ontario. I've been going to Nashville to write since 2011. My first single was a song called "Smartphone" that came out on the Canadian Country Airwaves in 2014. Hard to believe it'll be 10 years next year already. And yeah, I've been working out of Las Vegas, Nevada, with Kevin Churko on the last album, and back and forth between Vegas and Nashville, and it's been quite the roller coaster ride and experience. I'm the first Canadian country artist to have a top 10 U.S. rock single, which is really special. That being Outlaws and Outsiders, and as we just discussed, it's now platinum in Canada, which I'm super grateful for. And got some new music coming up in 2024, and of course this Liquored Up tour with Aaron Pritchett and Matt Lang. So I'm just really excited to get back out on the road, and even more excited to have new music out for everybody.
That is so exciting. You have a lot going on, which is fantastic. And Liquored Up, the single, is so fun. We're going to talk about it here in a second. But first, I got to ask you, this song is all about going out, having a good time after a work week. So, what does a good night out look like for you?
Oh boy, a good night out for me is just a good gathering with your friends, your loved ones, and just having a good time. I always like to obviously have a couple Jack and Gingers and maybe throw a few beer in there and catch a really good live band. I think that's one of my favorite things to do when I go out is just the social aspect, being around those that you love and listening to great live music.
Always a great time, always a great time. So tell us a bit about the single Liquored Up. I love this song because it actually sounds a little bit tipsy. It's unique that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a honestly, I just say like it's a fun drink along tune. When Aaron asked me to be part of it, we were on tour on the Outlaws and Outsiders tour back in 2015. Was it 30 dates, 35 dates again across Canada? And when I heard this was going to be part of a tour as well, I thought, man, what the hell? We got to do it. That guy is just such a great entertainer and such a great friend of mine, and just a great overall great dude. So I figured, if he's asking me to be part of the song, I want to be part of it. And over the last couple of years, I've gotten to know Matt Lang, and he's a fun guy. We all love our beer and love our country music. So to be part of something like this, I think it's really special. And I know Aaron's hoping this could be his next Hold My Beer, and we'll be holding lots of beer on this tour.
Definitely. It is such a good
Mhm.
song. So this tour, when you found out you were going to be a part of it, what were you feeling? How are you feeling? And I bet you're absolutely excited.
I mean, Christmas is coming up. I always love Christmas, so I'm excited to get to that point. But after Christmas, all I'm going to want to do is hop on that bus and cross Canada with these guys. Um, really excited. I mean, usually January and February are kind of down, and it's cold, especially up here in Canada. But I'm really just excited to be back on a bus, back playing music across Canada in some of these notorious venues and cities, and just really happy to be part of it.
We we are very excited for you and Matt Lang and Aaron Perchek to come to Lloydminster in February at the Vic Juba Community Theater. We are so excited and so over the moon. What kind of show are we going to get?
Well, I think between the three of us, I mean, you have in my opinion, the Canadian country icon and Aaron Pritchett, one of the greatest entertainers I've had the privilege to share the stage with on many occasions and see live. You got Matt Lang, the newer Canadian Quebec country guy, just rocking it in Quebec, and he's just bringing back that '90s country. And then you got the road dog that's been around for 10, 12 years, the country rock and Ontario boy. And I think you can really, it's going to be a high energy, fun show. It's going to be something like Aaron said, I don't think we've seen yet in these size of clubs where it's just three artists, one big show, and it's going to be very unique. And like I said, there's going to be whiskey, there's going to be beer, and a lot of cheers. So I suggest anyone who's in these cities and hears about this tour to get your tickets and come party with us.
Where can everybody get the tickets?
I know the tickets are available on all our websites. So aaronpritchett.com, mattlang.com, and of course, corymarks.com. There's tons of links all over our social media as well. So you can get them anywhere.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cory.
Thank you, Sarah.